Hello! Maganda ako, promise! Iba na naman ang guest ko. Napanganga ako dito sa batang to dahil napakahusay ho niya mag-English. Pero napakabait ho nitong batang to. At kasama ko po siya sa Lavender Fields. Hindi na ako magpapaligoy-ligoy pa. Nag-iisang Race Matias. Ayan.
Hey! Hello! What's up?
Hello po, tita.
Hello, anak.
It's so good to see you, tita.
It's so good to see you.
man.
Totoo. Kamusta na ang race?
Okay naman po. Okay naman ito. Getting by however I can po. Staying busy.
O, di ba? Sabi ko na sa inyo, nag-i-English siya. Yan ang sinasabi ko. Sino ba si Race bago ka mag-showbiz? Bago ka pumasok sa showbiz?
Before acting po, I was a dancer. So I was with LaSalle Green Hills Air Force. And after po nun, recruit po ako ng coach namin to join yung international team niya, which is legit status. Maban po kami sa Hip Hop International. After nun, I graduated and then I flew to New York to study filmmaking.
Talaga? Kumusta yung buhay mo sa States?
I was 18.
Wow.
When I flew.
Oo.
Wala po akong kasama nun. I didn't really have relatives in the States. My mom sort of just left me there and said, okay, bahala ka na dyan. Kaya mo na yan. Thankfully, school kept me busy. For a time po talaga, I really wanted to be a filmmaker. But, syempre, student films, so yung budget wasn't really too big for a lot of the students there. So they would cast yung mga classmates nila to act in it. And nagkataon na I got casted in one of the short films. And then, doon ko po na-realize na parang, parang mas nag-e-enjoy akong acting kesa sa filmmaking. Yung filmmaking kasi, it felt like, okay, may mga kailangan ayusin na paperwork, yung mga script, yung shot list, yung mga ganun, yung
tama.
stuff for production
And
design.
that's not easy,
It's not. It's really not
nakakakorta
talaga.
ng utak yan.
Yeah. And you have to be good with people talaga in general kasi every department may hawak ka eh. Kailangan may you know a little bit of everything if you're gonna be a director.
Totoo.
And so, I guess being a dancer kasi in the past, yung
Kasi,
concept, yung performing,
na-express mo
performing
pag-perform,
in front of an audience, parang nag-translate po siya from dance to acting. And so, there was this transition na was much easier. Dancing to acting seemed more natural. In between my first and second year of filmmaking, I took 1 year acting. And then, doon na po nagsimula yung parang, okay, you know what, like, after this, tapusin ko na lang yung filmmaking ko, and then I think I'm gonna stick to acting muna for a while.
Anong feeling mo na yung tatay mo, sikat?
Well, at
At
first,
mahusay siya kasi.
you know, with my dad, like he would, he was a very busy guy, and I'm sure he had like his own things to deal with. So, he sort of just like he was there. He supported us, the man, like with our the journey of our lives from childhood to adulthood. He was there, naman. But it was really my mom po talaga na, the daily things, like if I had a rough day at school, or
Si Mami
like,
talaga.
si Mama talaga yung
At saka
sumasabi
handang
sa amin.
makinig.
Yeah.
Oo,
It was
handang
really her po
makinig.
talaga. So,
Humingi ka rin ng advice kay daddy mo.
at first, I did. When I was first starting out, I would ask him like what are some things that he would do. But eventually, as I progressed naman through my career, I sort of started to develop my own process of making a character. And
That's good.
it's an art, diba? So he's a different artist from me, so we have our different styles and our different approaches for characters.
Paano ka nagsimula sa showbiz? Naalala mo pa ba?
Yes, I did a movie. It was a dance movie called Indak. I was with Sam Concepcion and Nadine Lustre. Yeah, that was my first experience acting professionally. It was a lot of fun. We worked with G-Force. Direk Paul was also a really great guy, fun to work with. Sam and Nadine are just amazing people to be on set with. I learned a lot just from that first experience alone. Ang dami ko na natutunan with how different it is when you're studying something in school compared to when you're actually doing it na.
Yeah, you are the one doing it.
Yeah,
diba?
it's ibang-iba ho talaga.
Different.
Yeah.
Kasi pag nakasalang ka na, parang, naku, ano gagawin ko? Mayroon ka bang ganon, di ba?
Right.
Tama kaya ang gagawin ko. May ganon din ako noon, nung nag-umpisa pa lang ako. Tapos ang nakakatawa doon, actually nakakainis kasi Wala kang kakilala pa.
Ayun, isa pa yun.
Hindi mo pa.
Isa pa yun.
Masabi,
My
parang
God.
alam mo, kinakabahan ako. Ano naman ako, tulungan mo naman ako.
May mapapa-vent ka, di ba?
Oo,
Parang,
oo, meron kang-
tulungan mo naman. Wala akong
Walang
kilala
ganon, di ba?
Yeah,
Alam mo,
so-
hindi ka nag-iisa. It's a tie. Kasi ganon din ako. Wala rin akong kakilala, wala rin akong alam. So, bahala na, nag-audition ako. 6 years old lang ako. Wow. Sinabi ng director, o Iha, iiyak ka dito, ha? Opo, ready talaga ako. Wag niyo po ako saktan. Ganyan. Yung gano'n, lumuluha na agad. Pagkatapos nun, yun yung parang gusto kong pumitek. Bata pa ako, gusto ko na pumitek. Kasi sabi niya, dito naman tawang-tawa ka. Sabi sa akin. Sabi ko, paano kaya yun? Kaiiyak ko lang. Magapamata
Roller coaster siya eh, no?
Roller
Akyat
coaster.
babae.
Oo.
Oh, man.
And-
Grabe. 6 years
Yeah,
old.
6.
Wow.
Kinaya ko yun.
Ah,
Kasi
yeah.
kailangan merong food sa table
Right,
namin.
right.
Dahil wala kaming food.
Mm-hmm.
So, kailangan ko talaga magpursige. Sa age ko, 6.
Right.
Kailangan mag-mature ako agad. Nagmamadali. Yung situation kasi ng life. Ganon. Pero ikaw, nakita na kitang umarte, nakita na kitang ganito. Nandun eh. Meron eh. Hindi mo pwedeng i-deny. Kasi nakita ko, anak. Meron talaga.
I was privileged po talaga to be blessed with the opportunity na. Because like, I didn't have the same circumstances as you na itong acting, like, this, it's what's gonna feed the family, diba? I didn't have that. I was lucky enough na I grew up with hardworking parents and I never really had to struggle with, worrying about like when my next meal is going to be. And I'm thankful for all of that
Oo.
talaga.
You said earlier na nakatrabaho mo sila din, di ba? How is it working with her?
Oh, she's awesome. She's a lot of fun. She's very serious with her crafting. And the thing about with her is it's not just acting. She's constantly juggling, like, singing, and then there's dancing. I'm so blessed then to have an opportunity. Like, the first time in the industry, sila yung mga nakasama ko. Like, si Sam, who's like a veteran already in the industry, who's also very, driven and hardworking. And he's still active now in theater and stuff. Like, to get an idea of like, so this, like, if you want to be as successful as these people, these are the habits that you have to have.
Anak, ano pa ibang project na nagawa mo na hindi mo makakalimutan?
Nung lumaban po kami with my dance team sa Hip Hop International. That's an experience po na until the day I die, madadala ko yun.
Talaga, paano to? Ikwento mo sa akin. Chismos ako. Alam mo naman, ngayon Marites na naman ako ngayon. Marites.
Yung HHI po kasi, if I remember correctly, it was around 50 countries that all competed at the same time
Wow.
for
Ang hirap
the
nun,
golds, right?
Ang hirap i-grade nun. 50.
Yeah. And so going back, like, with Air Force po kasi, in my first year, when I auditioned, hindi po ako nakapasok.
Talaga.
I didn't make it. Nag-choke po ako nung audition and I didn't make the cut. And so, syempre, na-depress ako noon. And then I tried again in the second year and I got it. Third year goes by, same thing. Eventually, fourth year, there was an audition na for the competition team, and then I auditioned. And I got in, right? So,
Diyos ko,
on my senior year,
Oo,
nakapasok po ako
nakakaba.
sa competition team. However, due to my grades,
Ayan na. Ayan na tayo. Ayan na.
so after, not making it to Air Force in the first year, grinding second year, grinding third year, fourth year, I finally got in. Na-block na, like may pyesa na kami na naaayos. I was already training with the other competing members. The prefect calls me in one day and says, yeah, you can't compete with Air Force because of your disciplinary issues and your grades. And so on my last year in LaSalle, when I was working towards, joining the Skechers team, tinanggal ako ng LaSalle. I
Marami
was
talagang pagsubok.
demoralized. Yeah, talagang, my God, like wala na. Like I'm probably just gonna get kicked out na this last year. But then, my coach, si Coach Vimy, he saw something in me na he really believed na, like there's something from this kid na I can make use of. One day, he during training, he calls me outside. Race, halika dito. Just because hindi ka pinayagan ng LaSalle, hindi ibig sabihin hindi ka na makaka-compete under sa akin. So,
Oo.
I'm recruiting you for legit. And so,
siguro ako yung hinimatay ako.
Yeah, I was close to that. I was close. That's why like sobrang grabe ang gratitude ko kay Coach. Coach Vimy, I love you. My God, sobrang you changed my life talaga. I will carry that for the rest of my life talaga.
Anak, nagsama rin tayo sa linlang,
Yes.
di ba? May mga natatandaan ka bang moments noon?
One of the things that really stood out to me was when I was watching, it was the first few episodes nung yung character ni Ate Kim. Parang hindi mo pa masyadong kilala. Parang nagkakapkapan pa kayo. Parang ganun. And then, naiwan ko po sa bahay ni Ate Kim, ni Juliana. Tapos, sinabi niya na, sige po, upo lang po kayo, wag po kayo mahiya. Ganun siya. And then, I don't know if that was part of the script, pero yung sinabi niyo na, hindi talaga ako nahihiya, wala ako nun.
Natawa ka ba noon? Pero nasa script yun.
That was in the script. Okay, all right. I don't know, because like when you, nung binitawan niyo po yung linya na yun, parang, it seemed like talagang in the moment lang na dinagdag nyo. Parang it seemed like sa script nakasulat lang na hindi talaga ako nahihiya. Tapos dinagdag nyo na lang yung wala ako nun. I feel like that was what happened. But when I saw that, talagang tawa ako ng tawa nun. And that was when I realized na parang, oh my God, like the Diamond Star. Like she really earned her name.
Ano ba? Wala namang ganyan. Ikaw talaga.
Grabe ho
may kwento
talaga.
ka behind the scene.
Behind the scenes.
Oo, yung mga gawa natin, di ba?
For the most part, yung nakakasama ko po talaga si Kuya JM.
Oo.
And,
oo,
you know,
yan.
Kuya JM is awesome. Like, I love working with him.
oo.
He's such a...
And he's so good. No?
Yeah,
Ang
he really
galing.
is. He really is. And the thing is, it's like, he's a very, like, if he's not working, madalas naglalaro lang siya. Yeah!
Diba?
Yung ML. And nakakasama ko siya. Doon po kami parang nagsimula mag-bond na... Kasi at first, nakita ko lagi niyang linalaro yun. I wasn't playing it at that time. Parang, ano ba yan? Ano ba meron sa game na yan? And then, you know, he would tell me like how it works, ganyan-ganyan.
May natutunan ka ba sa kanya?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kasi Kuya JM, he was, mahilig din siya sa MMA. Fighting, boxing, Muay Thai, mga ganun po, wrestling. Kasi Kuya JM, he was part of the wrestling team in UP. That was one of the things na we really bonded with. Kasi mahilig din po ako doon sa mga ganun eh. So, siya yung parang legit na unang kuya ko sa industry, si Kuya JM. And it was, you know, being on set with him and, you know, doing scenes na nagbabalikan lang kami. I was mentioning earlier na it's so much easier for me to do my job when I feel na yung partner ko sa eksena is also in the moment. Kasi yung batuhan, it's so much more natural. Like, hindi mo na kailangan talagang isipin. Kung ano yung hinagis niya, ibabato mo lang din sa kanya. Tapos, until cut, puro ganun lang eh. And yun yung masaya talaga.
Pick-pack.
Pick-pack, yes. So, yun po talaga yung masaya working with Kuya JM. He's consummate professional. He's always on set early, you know, and then
maaga siya dumating.
nag-ano lang siya, yeah.
Tapos maglalaro lang yun. Pero saan ka memories na lahat ng lines niya?
Yeah! Hindi
Kasi
siya
make sure naman na nagbasa na muna siya ng script. Kaya pag makita mo siya naglalaro, kahit
alam na niya
naglalaro yan, alam niya
Yeah.
yan.
Yeah.
Alam niya.
On action, alam na niya
Oo,
kung ano yung gagawin
alam.
niya. Yeah,
Kaya
yeah.
doon ako na-impress sa kanya. Tsaka, iba eh. Alam mo, mataas ang boses mo. Taas ang kanya.
Papantayan ka niya.
Hindi pa pantay. Mas mataas siya sa'yo.
Lalabanan ka niya.
Lalabanan
That's right.
ka niya ng
Yeah.
tono. Ang
Right.
galing. Ang galing tumono ng bata.
Yeah, si Kuya JM was telling, because we're doing a project din now eh. Kami ni Kuya JM, we're doing a movie. And so,
you're
second
doing a
time
movie.
namin, second time namin na magsama dito. And then, when we were doing the workshop, he tells me na that's something talaga na he naturally would do when he's in a scene. Na pag may umaangat na ka-eksena niya, hindi siya magpapatalo. Talagang,
dapat.
he doesn't think about it na eh. Parang second nature na lang sa kanya, na angatan din niya yung sa kanya. And that's what's so funny too, because like si Kuya JM, like in real life, he's such a chill guy, di ba? Like sobrang
Hindi yan mahilig makapag-awa.
sobrang down to earth lang niya. Like,
Mabait lang yung bata.
if you were not paying attention to your surroundings, you wouldn't even know he's in the room. Kasi nasa cellphone lang siya, naglalaro lang siya.
Naglalaro
Diba?
lang talaga.
Very, very low key, very chill si Kuya JM, and that's why I love working with him. Kasi he makes it, he removes a lot of the pressure that you would feel on a set. He makes it easy talaga
Yes.
to you know.
At syempre, sa Lavender Fields, I-share ka mo nga sa akin, ano ba talaga yung role mo dito?
So dito naman po si Sir Albert Martinez naman po ang ano ko dito, ang boss ko dito.
Oo,
So,
kasi
kung
mas
sa-
ano siya, agent, ano siya
si
Agent.
Agent Sandro Fernandez.
Ayun.
That's right. And so, my role naman po here is I'm Junior Agent Eric Pascual. Siya po yung top-notcher ng NLEA. So, he has a double degree and he's currently pursuing like a master's degree. So, siya yung parang nerdy na very book smart. Pero, rookie pa rin. Like, he's not as experienced as Agent
Oo, yun
Fernandez is. And, yun yung parang dynamic namin. Na there's this parang, alam mo yung sa SpongeBob na, I'm ready, diba? Parang ganun si Eric eh. And then ito namang si Agent Sandro, si Squidward na parang, veterano na, tapos parang masungit na lagi, diba? And then,
paganda kasi.
And then he's forced to have to work with this guy na, alam mo yung parang obnoxious na yung energy niya. And so, that was a fun dynamic to work with. And si Kuya A is just, he's a legend, right? So, just being in the same room as him, ang dami kong natututunan with the way he carries himself, the way he approaches a scene,
Totoo yan.
Parang may coolness siya na hindi to lang lagi yung energy niya. But it's never kulang. Like, whatever he is na bibitaw niya, it's there. And it's exactly what the scene asks for. And that's hard when you're always like just at the razor margin of what the scene demands. He does that so effortlessly. And that's one thing na I learned working with him, na less is more. There really is
Less
a
is
lot
more.
to that. Yeah. So, Lavender Fields, working with Kuya A, working with you finally. We finally had a scene together, Tita.
We finally had a
Oh
scene
my
together.
goodness.
Yun
I've
lang.
been looking forward to that for so long. Nung natapos yun din lang,
diba?
we never had a scene. I was
Wala.
like, sayang,
Pero
But
nabuwelta
now,
naman, pagbalik,
yes.
di ba? May sila kaming dalawa.
Meron na rin, nangyari na rin. Oh, man.
Sino pa ang dream mo makatrabaho?
There's a good amount. To do a scene with, I would love to get a chance to work with John Arcilla.
Talaga.
John Arcilla, yeah. John Lloyd is another one who's also like, just...
Mahilig ka sa Jan. Hindi ba? Parang puro Jan yun.
Oh nga, no. Now that I think
Arcilla.
about it, yeah, you're right.
John-
I never
diba?
hindi ko nga naisip.
Oo nga, di ba? Jan Lloyd.
Yeah, John Lloyd, John Arcilla, yeah. But yeah, those two talaga, like when I first saw General Luna, it's like, oh man, I'd love to work with this guy one day. Arjo Atayde is another one also.
Naku, anak ko din yun.
Man,
Oo, anak. Mabait
it
siya.
would be such an honor to work with
He's
that guy
so
talaga.
good talaga.
Yeah.
Yan talaga. Ano siya noon, dun sa General's Daughter, ako yung nanay ni Arjo. Pero ano siya doon, may autism siya.
Wow.
Oo.
That's hard.
Ang galing-galing niya. Ang galing-galing niya, anak. Gusto ko magkakaroon ka ng gano'n.
One day.
Magkakaroon ka ng
One day.
gano'n. Ano pa ba ang gusto mong gawin sa showbiz?
I guess I haven't really thought about it much yet, like what's next in the future. I'm sort of just really enjoying where I'm at right now,
Actually,
like,
totoo yung sinabi.
being in the
Tama
moment
yan.
lang.
In the
Kasi,
moment. Basta,
there's no guarantee what's gonna happen next.
Correct.
Diba? So,
basta, mahalin mo lang to. Pag minahal mo, mamahalin ka rin balik. Respetuhin natin, mahalin natin. At saka maging dedicated tayo.
discipline.
Disiplina, importante yun.
Yes.
Saka yung punctuality.
Yeah.
Di ba? Yun. Pag ginawa mo yun, alam na alam ko na pag gano'n ang ginawa mo, magtatagal ka talaga dito. Magtatagal ka dito. Sa 53 years ko sa industriya, alam ko sabihin yun. Kasi, galing ako doon.
Tita, hearing words like these come from you talaga. Like, there's such an authority pag nanggagaling sa inyo. Because you're Maricel Soriano, man.
Oh my
like,
God.
come on, dude. Like, that's not like a Joe Schmo name, diba? Like, man, Diamond Star, right?
It's just a label.
But still, like,
Label
you
lang
are,
Basta lang
you are your name.
importante, lagi tayong mapagumbaba, lagi tayong okay, lagi tayong happy. Alam mo, ako, natutunan ko na mag-look forward for another day and looking forward to laugh.
To laugh.
I want to laugh. Gustong-gusto ko kasi ang saya-saya ko pag tumatawa ako. Ang feeling ko yung talagang buong-buo. Tapos marirealize ko, wag masyado, Mary. Kasi baka mamaya umiyak ka naman. May ganun naman ako. Alam mo, ako din yung makulit sa sarili ko. Ang hirap din kasi. Mahirap kasi na puro tawa ka. Tapos mamaya magtatahimik ka. May hindi magandang news na dadating.
Right.
Iiyak ka naman ngayon. Tomorrow I have shooting. I should be crying tomorrow. The entire scene, puro umiiyak ka. Ganon. Ganon yung mga nadaanan ko along the way na bisa naman ang saya-saya mo or ang lungkot-lungkot mo, kailangan mo mag-comedy.
Right.
Ganon na nangyari sa akin, anak. Talagang ganon, no?
I guess
Teenager ako noon. Ganon. Laging ganon. Pag
From
masaya
6 years old, sinasabi niyo na po, ganun na po yung ginagawa ninyo, di
Ganun
ba?
na.
From hagulgul to tawa.
To tawa.
My God.
Nakakaano yung, nakakabaliw. Nakakabaliw. Pero, hindi ko siya pinagsisisihan. Na, nahihirapan ba ako? Napapagod ba ako? Oo, tao lang ako. Pero gusto ko yung ginagawa ko. Mahal ko yung ginagawa ko.
That's the thing too, di ba? Na if you love what you're doing, you never have to work a day in your life, right? So,
Yes. At saka dapat, lagi kang ready. Kasi the moment sumakay ka ng sasakyan mo, game na. Yun ang tawag na action. Sumakay ka sa sasakyan, papunta kang taping. Ang action mo, nung pumasok ka sa kotse, action na yun.
That's right.
Pagbaba mo ng kotse, ayan na sila.
Right.
Kaya dapat, sa bahay pa lang, naka-action ka
Tuloy-tuloy
na.
na yun. Yeah,
Tuloy-tuloy
yeah,
yun,
yeah,
anak.
yeah.
Kahit walang camera, kahit may camera, action na, game na.
Right. Bahala na yung camera humabol sa'yo.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Ay, lang mahabuli mo yung camera. Di ba? Baka madapa ako. Race, maraming salamat
Tita.
for sharing me all your experiences.
thank you so
Ngayon
much
lang
for
ako
having me over.
Naka-interview na yung kagaya mo na nag-share ng yung talagang innermost, yung feelings mo mula pa nung high school ka, mula pa nung grade school ka, hanggang sa naging high school, hanggang sa naging college ka. Ngayon, alam ko na ngayon yan. Di ba? Kaya pa nagkwentuhan na naman tayo na next time. Alam ko na kung ano sasabihin ko sa'yo.
Yes. Alam niyo na ho.
At saka natutuwa ako. Kasi basta yung sinabi ko sa'yo, ha, yan yung mga abilin ko sa'yo na huwag kang ma-intimidate, huwag kang ma-apektuhan. Kasi you are working. I don't want to say you are just working because work is, don't use the just with work, di ba? Kasi precious sa akin yung, precious yung work na yan sa atin. Mahal na mahal natin yan. Kaya hindi ko nilalagay sa, trabaho lang naman to. This is the work.
Right.
Diba?
The work. Yep. Tita, thank you talaga.
Thank you.
So
Maraming
much. Thank
salamat,
you so
eh.
much. This was a lot of fun.
Ako din. Sabi ko sa'yo, masaya lang tayo, di ba? At syempre sa inyo pong lahat na nanood, sana naibigan yung aming episode. Maraming salamat. Bye! Bye-bye!